Now I'd like to talk about speech transcription, which is a great feature in Premiere Pro. For that, I'm going to go to the project panel and I'm going to drag the voiceover clip to the timeline to replace the recorded one that I did, and I'll select it. After I select it, I'm going to go to the metadata panel, which is this one right here. If you don't see it, go under Window and choose Metadata and it will appear. In here we can see a variety of different metadata information, date of creation, etc., duration and all of that. But really what I'm interested in right now is the speech analysis. So with the clip selected, I can click on Analyze and I can give it a reference script. The first thing that I'm going to check is, yes, this is speech. The language is English. I wanted to do it in high quality. And I'm going to give it a reference script, which is included in your media folder. Under script, and this is it, which is the voiceover script.txt file. Go ahead and select that and click OK. What this is going to do is that it's going to analyze the content of the speech, and it's going to put it together with this particular script, and it's going to time the words of the script to when they were said. We could identify the speakers, but in this case it's not necessary because there's only one person speaking. All I have to do now is click OK, and the Adobe Media Encoder is going to pop up. Once it finishes, I can close the Adobe Media Encoder or minimize it, and I'm going to get a speech analysis of my clip. I can click on any of those words and I can play.
Come enjoy a weekend getaway at Rancho Playa, where you can enjoy a pristine beach.
One of the things with playing and having the metadata panel where it is that it actually plays in the source panel, which is most of the time in the same panel set as the metadata. So I'm going to move the metadata and I'm going to nest it here in the project panel set so that I can see both the source panel and the metadata panel at the same time. And now I can play it.
Come enjoy a weekend getaway at Rancho Playa, where you can enjoy our pristine beaches, as well as all of our other amenities including swimming, walking, parasailing, pirate ships, and our world-renowned cattle ranch and motorsports complex.
As you can see, as the words are being spoken by the speaker, they highlight in the speech analysis. If you don't have an accompanying script, what's going to happen is that Premiere is going to do its best to give you the correct words. They won't always be accurate, but you can always come back here and fix them. You can right-click any of these words and you can edit it. You can insert words before and after, you can delete them, etc., etc. If you double-click any of these, you can now change the word itself. You can also right-click at any moment and you can copy everything, which is going to copy the entire text to the clipboard, and you can then paste it in your favorite Word application. Another thing that you can do is you can edit directly from here. You can set in and out points. You can play in to out. You can play. You can loop. You can insert and overlay. And you can edit by just looking at the text rather than doing it visually in the timeline. So either way that you want to edit, the speech transcription is absolutely fantastic. It works a lot better if you actually have a script, which is what we had right now. Again, if you don't have a script, I recommend that you clean up the audio first, make sure that the levels are appropriate, and then run the speech analysis without selecting a script. And Premiere is going to do its best to do an accurate speech transcript.